I want to talk about, does even God play tag? Does God play tag? And my title is Even God Plays Tag. When God tags you with something, it's normally something wonderful, like saying that you are fully loved and fully heard, which is one of my favorite sayings, or you are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus, or that you are a new creation. Old things are passed away. All things have become new. When God talks to you, it's normally, particularly when he prophesies to you, which is the testimony of Jesus, when he prophesies to you, it speaks to your future and orders your life. So does God play tag? Well, you know what? When we're playing tag, there's two ways to behave. One way is to evade, and the other one is pursue. If you're the tagger, you pursue, and if you are the taggee, then if you're the tagger, you're pursuing. If you're the taggee, you evade those things. So the person who shifts from the evader to the pursuer. So does the game resemble the life that we live? Are you pursuing or are you evading? And if you have been tagged with the wrong tag, like you're not so beautiful, or you're insecure, or you're insufficient, or you're entitled, or any other tag that the world throws you. Here's the world throws tags on you, like he's a hunk, he's a handful, he has anxiety, she's a compulsive liar, he's a penny pincher. All of those things. I think that, one of the things they used to say about me was I was a gambler. They put these tags on you. That way they slot you. And when they slot you that way, they also slot you in your relationship and how that they relate to you. When God speaks to us, again, he'll say things like, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. God has tagged you and me with love and a sound mind. There are other tags that silently carry things that are heavy weights upon us, like they're bipolar, or they are so and so, and they are like this, and you know what? What happens is that puts behavior on us because we see ourselves in that tag. I talk to people every day, and so do you, that are tagged. Look at the homeless; they're tagged, and when you look into their eyes, they're tagged with hopelessness. They're tagged with anxiety. They're tagged with fear. They relate out of that tag. We relate the same way, although our tags seem to be healthier. Why? Because we add virtuous names to our tag. Like, rather than saying that we have the spirit of fear, we slot that over to a virtue of wisdom. Rather than saying that we are a penny pincher, we say we are frugal and wise. You see, we add virtuous names to our strongholds. I've got a friend who's tagged with he's full of anger, and so everybody relates to him on that reality that if you trigger him or her the wrong way, then they are going to get anger. There are very few tags that are empowering, and there are very few tags that are that are positive. And so in the middle of these tags, what happens is you learn how to behave from them, and people learn how to behave to you. Negative labels limit our potential and steal our ability to change and grow. Some tags stick forever, certainly in our minds. Excuse me again. Do you ever forget being picked last in the schoolyard, or the teacher tagged you as stupid? The horror stories go on about our tags. I know a person very close to me who was tagged with being dumb, and so they cheated their way through school because they believed that label rather than learn their way through school. So these labels steal from us identity, true purpose, true life, true dreams. These labels steal all of these things from us.